It was the news that sections of the country had been anticipating an easing of some of the restrictions under the Disaster Risk Management Act. Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced a raft of amendments in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. Among the changes are the reopening of the entertainment sector and changes in the curfew hours. SIMONE ABALSOM-GAYLE reports.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness says reopening the entertainment sector is critical to the country's economic recovery.
The restrictions that were necessary have taken a massive toll on the livelihoods of many. They have also had negative psychosocial impacts on the population, including our children. Among the industries most severely impacted have been the entertainment, culture, and creative industries. By their very nature, these industries, which thrive on close in-person contact, were among those that had to be suspended. Within 3 months of the first positive case of COVID-19 in Jamaica and the initiation of prevention measures, we were able to resume some entertainment activities. Unfortunately, we had to reimpose restrictions after we saw our numbers rise.
JHTA President Clifton Reeder says opening the entertainment sector will undoubtedly pump some life and dollars into the nation's tourism product. In his address to Parliament, the Prime Minister said the government is contemplating categorizing events according to the number of attendants with specified protocols.
Madam Speaker, precise statistics are not available given the large degree of informality of the sector, but the COVID-19 Economic Recovery Task Force sought to estimate this economic activity. The task force estimated the total level of economic activity of the entertainment, culture, and creative industries at 84.1 billion Jamaican dollars, excluding economic activity generated from intangibles such as trademarks, music catalogs, and images.
COVID safety protocols such as physical spacing between persons and sanitization will continue to be enforced. Mr. Holness also announced that curfew hours will be extended as of July 1.
Effective July 1, 2021, the curfew will begin at 11 p.m. on Monday to Saturday and 6 p.m. on Sunday and end at 5 a.m. the next morning until August 11, 2021.
Funerals and church services can have up to 30 people in attendance.
So effective Thursday, June 24, 2021, we will modify the existing order to phase in new measures for places of worship and cinemas. We will modify the restriction on the number of persons allowed to be physically present for worship services from the current limit of 50 persons to a capacity-based limit depending on the size of the designated area for worship. And when I say designated area, every church would have their worship hall. Funeral services will be allowed with a maximum of 30 persons present inside the church or other place of worship or a funeral home. This maximum limit of 30 persons includes the mourners as well as clergy and any support personnel. Indoor theaters and cinemas will be allowed to open with the same size-based capacity limitation, slightly different in how it is phrased, 1 person for every 40 square feet or 70% of seated capacity, whichever is lower.
As for other safety protocols?
Madam Speaker, work from home. The existing work from home directive in the public sector is being extended until August 10, 2021. Therefore, only persons who work in critical service delivery and perform job functions that require them to be at the physical location should be required to be at the office or business place or workplace. At this time, we are focusing on vaccination of the elderly, as well as teachers, healthcare, and security personnel, but will shift our focus as soon as we can to the wider public sector.
The quarantine period for fully vaccinated people will remain at 8 days. For the news on PBCJ, I'm Simone Absalom-GAYLE.